Welcome back to What Do You Have to Say? I am Uriah City and I'm here with my cousin Phil. Today we're getting into something we both love, the soundtrack of our lives. We are going to be taking snapshots of what's playing in our headphones or in our car right now, and we're going to share those songs with you and with each other that are sort of defining or coming up for us right now in 2026. Sometimes a song finds you at the right time, and we want to talk to you about the tracks that are on repeat.
Or
Um,
on repeat,
yeah,
yes.
repeat, or what we're
Yes.
vibing with right now.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
great to take a look at where we're at without getting too deep. And it's good music and good
Definitely.
conversation. So
Yes. Yes.
join
Yes.
us on What Do You Have to Say?
What do you have to say?
Music is the soundtrack of our lives, taking us back to very specific places and time. Rewinding memories we left behind. It brings up deep emotion in us now and starts to make sense.
And we are back,
Hello.
ready to go.
Absolutely.
Well,
Absolutely.
How are you doing, Phil?
I am doing great. Thank you for asking. Just enjoying this week and glad that we get a chance to do this again. And
You're
talk
not
about
frozen
some.
yet?
We're not not frozen. It's coming, but I don't think this weather. I mean, I should be asking you that because you're in the Midwest. I just heard what it went through in Texas, that it just wreaked havoc, frozen power lines and all that stuff. But not yet.
It's cold.
It's cold. Yeah, yeah. It's something about that Midwest cold. It is. It's bone chilling cold.
Bone chilling.
Bone chilling cold.
My dog Gio, Gio, is short for Giovanni.
Serious?
It's getting him used to the cold.
The cold, yes, yes. I can remember you had just moved there last December, around in there, and it was cold then. I can remember going, it was really cold. So yeah, hopefully he is better prepared. So do you have a coat for him, or do you have a wrap or something, or you just no?
I just bought like a down jacket.
Exactly. That's why. Oh man. Yes, because he needs that. Please don't let him be chilling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What about things for his feet? Anything? Those slipper
Let me
things?
tell
Or
you.
just no?
He's not having it.
He's not gonna do it.
And you know what? I'm like, unless he can learn to put them shoes on by himself, it takes, in the morning time, when you've got to take the dogs out, that takes too long.
It takes too long. Okay.
But,
All right.
But if he did learn how to put them shoes on himself,
If he knew how to, okay.
I'm probably leaving the house quickly. Because
I'm not. I was gonna ask if there's anybody out there and they put on those shoes. Has their dog ever put them on themselves? If they do, please, we need to call Guinness Book of World Records or something. But
it'd be nice.
Man,
put on the shoes and the jacket.
And the jacket and strap it up. But
yeah,
I would be leaving. I wouldn't stay around for that. Just
get your breakfast out of the refrigerator too.
Now,
I know I'm being stupid.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, I'm glad that he does have him what is it? A down jacket for him.
A down jacket.
I'm glad. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Take care of him. But
absolutely.
I'm excited. Yes. How are things going for you?
It's good. It is just cold, and it's funny. It's funny seeing the difference between West Coast and the Midwest, and when things go down, because in California, it's the rain. Of course, we know the rain is crazy and earthquake stuff. preparedness is different. And them these grocery stores are bare. They are bare. And I was
Wow.
watching
Wow.
what
Wow.
they were taking off the shelves.
Okay.
Potato chips. You can't find
Oh.
no potato chip. I was like,
Wow. Okay.
potato chips and potatoes and like
Okay.
little vegetables and stuff. That makes sense, but not oatmeal. I got oatmeal and rice and stuff like that. I was like,
Uh-huh.
why do people take all the I wanted some Cheetos. I just went to get some Cheetos. And do you not know the regular Cheetos weren't on the shelf at all? I want the regular crunchy Cheetos, not the fluffy ones. Oh man.
Okay.
I was
Wow.
like, why'd y'all take all the crunchy Cheetos?
Wow. That's something. I wouldn't have
Yeah.
thought that at all. But
Uh-uh.
I eat the Cheetos Puffs. I
Okay.
prefer those than honestly, I like the
Okay,
Puffs
you and
better
I'll
than
get
I do.
along.
Yes, you're right, right. You have that, and I'll have those.
Uh-huh.
Yes, 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 yes. No
You won't be
conflict
eating my
here.
bag of
And
crunchy
right, no
Cheetos.
conflict. But
Okay.
wow. Are you planning on cooking anything like a soups or anything like that? Because
Uh-uh.
something warm. No, okay.
Uh-uh. Well,
I
last week or I did a crock pot chicken. So I took some of it and I just made chicken salad for sandwiches. So that's
exactly,
about it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
I got some
I'm gonna
frozen stuff.
Yeah, true. I went
Mhm.
shopping this week, and so I got some staples for my pantry and some other things I'm gonna cook, throw in the crock pot, and I'm
Okay.
gonna do that. Yeah, real soon. So it's just making it happen.
And
Wow.
tying it into what we're talking about today while you're
Yes,
cooking, while
yes.
you're cleaning, while you're
Why you
just
clean? It's just
relaxing,
mm-hmm,
turn on some
mm-hmm.
music, y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Music.
Wow,
Music.
wow.
Good
So,
music. And I know that's subjective, right?
right, 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 right.
But
What?
turn on something that feeds your soul in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And I hope today you'll get to learn a little bit about us and the
Mm-hmm.
music, just one aspect of
Right,
music
right,
that we like that feeds our soul. And that's what we're
right.
going to do
Right,
right
because
now.
we right now, yes. So, me, or you want to
Yes, I
go
want to
first?
know.
Okay, all right. Well, I have to start off with this queen, and it is Nina Simone. Nina
Mm,
Simone is she's just a phenomenal, or she was just a phenomenal artist, a phenomenal storyteller. I truth teller, activist. I didn't realize I knew that she was trained somehow in piano, but
mm-hmm,
I didn't know that she was classically trained, but you
mm,
can hear it in everything that she does. And she just the soulfulness of her and the authenticity of her, just I just keep coming back to her music. And she was really active, and I mean, she was not without trials and challenges. Just growing up in that era, she was not without challenges with stereotypes, with racism, with
oh, yeah.
all of those things that really added to her the depth of her music. And Nina Simone, she is my go-to, probably. I mean, she's in the last couple of days I've listened to Feeling Good and Mississippi M and uh what is this song? I wish I knew what it feels like to be free. That song, it takes me to church every time. But Nina Simone, she just listening to her, it, it's no it's not forced. It just flows out of her. But
Well, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna play a little snippet of the
yes,
song. Of course, we're
yes,
telling everyone out there and each other how we're
yes.
connected because uh, I haven't heard that from you before. So let's look at Nina Simone and bear with me here because I pulled this up, Phil. And
It's a new
oh,
dawn, it's a
here we
new
go.
day. It's a new life for me, yeah. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new
Listen to
Absolutely.
that
life for
right.
me. Woo, woo, woo. And
And
I'm
what?
feeling good.
Bring it in. Bring it in.
Yes. Yes, that is that line, and I'm glad that you played that clip because she does that woo, 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 like straight church. And for
Hmm.
some reason, it just takes me back to like 611 and
Okay.
those mothers of the church doing that
Yes.
woo, woo,
Hmm.
that right there. But Nina Simone, I mean,
Nina Simone.
wow, that's my first, and I'll probably be listening to her this weekend. But since I'm at the house like on lockdown, so
On lockdown. Okay, I
right. And
love it.
yes, what about you? You what are you listening to now?
What am I listening to now? And it was
Yeah.
interesting when we were talking about this.
Yes.
We had thought about it. Maybe at some point in time we'll give like a top overall 5 people. And I pulled up uh, uh, my music player and I was like, oh, I didn't even realize this was in my top 5. So I picked one of them. And
Okay.
this artist, you know who David Hollister is?
I do. I do. Yes.
David Hollister was in the group Blackstreet,
Yes.
right? No
Mm-hmm.
Diggity.
No
And
diggity, no
No
doubt.
Diggity, and I
Teddy
mean,
Riley.
Teddy
Yes.
Riley, and
Yes.
there was a
Yes.
bunch of folks in there, but his debut album was called Ghetto Hymns, and
Okay.
came out in Ghetto Hymns, and it was 1999. And he's one of those singers that goes, who was raised in church, and they go back and
Mhm.
forth, and he's got a very soulful voice, and I love the album Get 'Em's Hymn because it it sort of connected street culture and church together. The album talks about real life relationships and the struggle. And in that album, you really get a lot of his like vocal power as a gospel singer.
Uh-huh,
It's
uh-huh,
very
uh-huh.
relatable
Mhm.
as and every man, right? And definitely R&B rooted. So this song, my favorite girl, I sort of like is the whole premise is he laying in bed and some girl's hitting him up. And he's like, why in the hell are you calling me here? I'm with my favorite girl. Why you calling
Wow.
me on my phone? Why you
In real
texting me?
life, that
Real
happens.
life.
Yes, yes,
Real
yes,
life
yes,
texting me.
yes,
So
yes.
this is a little snippet of David Hollister. I will listen to this song over and over. And what's the other one? Oh, it'll come to me, but this is David.
Yes,
Let me
yes.
find this real quick.
I told you once before, I'm gonna say it once again, don't you call no more. My girl is lying
Mhm.
next to me. Do you think this is a game? While you're testing me, you keep on stressing me.
Leave me alone. He said, get away from me, please.
Can't you see that?
Mm-mm. My favorite
Wow.
girl. Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just remembered, he does a song, I think I played it for you. He does a cover of, Michael McDonald's I Keep Forgetting. Ooh, Phil.
Ooh, Uriah. I already know. I already know. I mean,
Because
the
the tempo, he slows the tempo, it's about this same tempo. Du-dun,
oh,
mm-mm, mm, mm,
uh,
mm, mm,
oh,
mm.
yes,
Uh-huh.
yes, yes.
Yes.
And I can hear those gospel notes or those undertones in that
Mhm,
music, and then in the
mhm.
vocals, the just the melodic lines that he uses. I'm like, yeah, that makes it relatable to
hmm
a lot of people.
A
And
lot of folks.
it's not like I was saying Nina Simone, it doesn't feel forced. It just flows. And it just flows out of him. That's who if he tried to do another genre, something that it wouldn't
hmm
work because
It wouldn't
that
work.
is him. It wouldn't. But
I, and I
yeah.
imagine that the artists that we're going to share now, and probably most of the ones that you like and I like, and a lot of the folks who are drawn to a lot of good music, um, it is relatable in a way that's not forced. And there's a lot of music that's out now that we see
It
um,
feels
forced.
yeah. Yes.
It's like,
Yes.
this ain't your song. I mean, you're
And
singing it, and
prescribed. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. Yeah.
You know, the one thing that I really dislike, because
Mhm.
when you said prescribed, is almost any singer today. It's almost people feel that I need to do this run, uh, and this makes the song. No, it just means that you're doing the run, and
Right.
oftentimes you're doing that run with the help of
Oh,
auto-tune,
to
and sometimes
yes,
you're not
yes,
doing
yes.
the run at
At
all.
all. Absolutely, absolutely. And it doesn't it is like, not the word forced, but it feels inauthentic. It feels like I performance.
Contrived.
Yeah,
Mhm.
contrived. Thank you. That's the word.
Mhm.
Contrived. It doesn't add anything to it. It just all of these they call them vocal gymnastics that they are doing. Just
Well, think
jumping over
about
these
that.
hoops. Yeah.
Y the first clip you played, Nina Simone,
Mhm.
that
Mhm.
was a raw voice,
Exactly.
and
Exactly.
any inflection that she
Uh-huh.
added, any flourishment was
Uh,
just
uh.
that,
It was
and it was
yes, just
fitting for what she was
f
doing.
it was fitting. Right,
Yeah.
right. A lot of artists, they yeah, don't have
Alright.
that vocal ability, but yes, me,
Who's next? Mhm.
it is Daniel Caesar.
Now this
Daniel
is a new
C
name for me, Philip.
Daniel Caesar, oh, man,
Yeah.
okay. Just, are you the one that, turned me on to Mac Ayres? Is that
Yes.
you?
Uh-huh.
Okay, put him in the same not in the same category, but in the same kind of vibe. Um,
Vibe? Okay.
yes, the same kind of vibe because Mac Ayres, when you turned me on to him, I was like, "Oh, what my pottery is Mac Ayres." So
Okay.
I listened to him, yeah. But Daniel Caesar, he, Canadian born artist. He has such a vulnerability to his music and music again it doesn't feel forced, it just flows out of him. He's not trying to get you to like him, he is just singing from his soul. And his song, Best Part is probably one of my favorite songs. He has a lot of Japanese Denim, Entropy. He has just a lot of songs, but Get You. A lot of people covered that song, covered his songs during that time,
Okay.
but Daniel Caesar, he's my man. He is
Oh,
not trying to be mainstream, but
okay.
just doing him and
Just
it
being
shows. Just being him. Yes,
authentic.
yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Let's see what he got.
Alright.
I just wanna see how beautiful you are. Yes, you know that I see
Mhm.
it. I know you're a star. Where you go, I'll
I love it,
follow.
Phil.
No matter how
This
far.
is
If life is a movie, then you're
you're
the
the
best
best
part.
part.
Oh.
You're the best part. Whoa, best part.
Mhm.
If you love me, won't you say so? It is. Did you see just the effortless? Did he
Mhm.
even open his mouth? When you
Not really, it
saw
just
him, he just
flowed. Yeah.
he it just flowed out of him, and that it's that quietness of it all, but it has so much power behind it,
So much power.
and
When
lyrical yes, yes.
It made me think when you said that and the chords came in, I go, "Oh, I see what you're talking about when you say like Mac Air." It's just sort of like the choice of chords, the progression, and
Mhm,
even lyrically in a way. I mean, it's
mhm, mhm,
you can tell they're connected here to write
mhm.
lyrics, personal lyrics,
Personal lyrics, and it's
personal.
all personal. It's not he's not plugging in it into a formula to
Uh-uh.
produce this. It is just raw
Raw.
him, and, that's Daniel Caesar, and if I'm sure there are a lot of people listening that know about Daniel Caesar.
Daniel Caesar.
Just leave it in the comments, let us know how you feel about that ma any of the artists that we're talking about today. Just let us know. We'd like to know, what are you listening to? So,
What you listening to?
and what she's listening to.
One
Yes,
more
yes.
question. When did you become aware of Daniel Caesar?
Probably 21,
Mhm.
20, 20, 19. I mean, 1920. Ha! 2020. Around in there,
Uh,
2021.
okay.
And, I don't know, maybe he got kinda hot on the radio, and I was like, "Wow." And I just of course, they were playing those radio hits or whatever the top hits from him, but it was the other things that just kinda drew me, other
Into
songs to yeah.
you know that YouTube channel, and I forget what it is, that always has that live music, and it's usually those bold color backgrounds and just someone either acoustic with the
It's ca
microphone.
it's
What is
called
that channel?
Color. It's called
Color,
Co
yes.
it's called
That
yeah, yeah.
I
That
love that
channel
channel.
is fire. And you turned me on to that one.
Oh,
That channel. Yeah, I'll wait. Thank you, man. Thank you.
you
We
know what I
help
need
each
to
other.
hear more of, though? I
What?
need to hear because piano is by far my favorite instrument, my
Mhm,
favorite. I just
mhm.
need to hear more people acoustic, piano, and voice.
And voice, and that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Because, the industry will try to lead us to believe that we need all of that instrumentation behind it and all
You
of that,
don't?
but they really don't. I mean, and that's why live performances and not coffee houses, but those places, those venues that just feature um singer-songwriters
Uh-huh.
and
People
just
people
that
crave it.
that they want it real. They
They
we
want it real.
do they yeah.
Well, everything
They
currently, and I don't wanna take it too far, but,
yeah, yeah.
everything currently is so sampled, so processed,
It
generally
is so
speaking, even if you start off with someone who I just take it, Lalah Hathaway. Come on
yes,
now, right?
yes,
And
yes.
there's not a lot of processing for her because
Mhm,
she doesn't
mhm,
have to,
mhm.
and a lot of her music releases now are more independent. But in today's age, with someone like Lalah Hathaway, they overprocess the voice
Right.
and they strip out what we're looking for, and
What
that's
we're
that what we're looking for.
what we're looking for. Yes, yes.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm anxious to hear because I know you're gonna come out the box with something. I don't know what, but yeah.
I know that you know this song, and if you
Okay.
don't, I will be surprised.
Okay.
There's a couple of things. First off, there's something about the production of this particular song that
Mhm.
is unique. There's something about everything's so present in the production, um, from the drums to the keys to the sounds that are used in the voices. And the one thing that I love that we don't hear in traditional production today, current production, they instead of allowing you to hear harmonies, they they double triple, they multi-track them, and then
Oh yeah.
they
Right.
smash them together. This one allows you to hear the harmony, and that's something that I love. Now, this is a live version of it, but I'm quite impressed. of the live version, because them background singers are giving it to you, and
Mhm.
he sounds awesome. Eric Benet,
Absolutely. Wow, I
"You're
know
the only
this.
one I want." That song, right? And this was in 2008, and
Okay.
it was, I don't think he had released an album, for a while at that point in time, and it reached number 1, definitely on, like, more adult contemporary R&B, but people played that song, right? And, I just love the song, so let me quit talking,
Yes, yes.
and let's see what this is all about. Come on now. Come on, Eric. You're the only one I want. You're the only one I need in my life. I love
Yes.
that
Yes.
song.
It's that music, it's that vibe that is so
What about it do
real.
you like of that? And I'll tell you mine.
Okay, I like, the musicality of his voice. I like the
Uh-huh.
range of his voice, the instrumentation, the background singers, they were you could take that anywhere, you don't even need you could sing that a cappella, and it would still have the meat on it. I would say have the meat on
Yes.
it, it would
Yep.
still have it, you don't need a whole lot of, strings and this and that, just do that right there, and that's enough,
R
and,
right. Hold on.
that's it.
I'm Philip, hold on just a second. Keep talking because 'cause I'm missing
Alright,
I just
alright.
lost you.
It's okay. But Eric Benet, he is, I can remember him in the 90s, I want to say, maybe late 90s, getting in tune with him because he had some radio hit, I want to say industry hits, and then um, it just seems like the people like you mentioned Lalah Hathaway, she
Mhm.
had, a few industry hits, and then, she just went to independent, and, um, I think of other artists that are like India Arie, ooh,
Well, Lalah Hathaway
just
went to independent because her first album, the hit songs were produced by, Angela Winbush,
I did
and
not know that, man.
oh, when you go back and, um, Don't Cry, you can hear Angela Winbush, you can hear her chord progressions, her playing
Uh-huh,
in that, and she had 2 Layla had that first album and the second album wasn't as successful. They want you to look particular way and sound a particular way, and that was never Layla
and
Hathaway.
and then lyric choices, a certain
Yeah.
lyric,
Mhm.
lyric choices. Yeah,
Mhm.
and
So,
that makes sense. Um, Angela Winbush, she was wait, thank you for reminding me. She is a
I was gonna
powerhouse.
put Angela Winbush was, like, number 11 on my list. I just chose from my top past 10. I was getting ready to play some Angela Winbush, but I was like, "Nah, that wasn't the top
Um,
5 right now."
Voyage,
Okay.
yeah, she's good, very, very
Well,
much so. Alright,
let's move on to your
okay.
number 3.
Number 3 is Maverick City Music.
Okay.
Um, I it's a worship group, I'd say a worship-centered group, and people want to put or people put them in, like, this contemporary category and everything, but I just see it as church music, as worship music, as, um they're a diverse group, and if you haven't checked them out, please do, and, they they carry so much soul. They preach Jesus, but and there's no but about it. They just open up more of him to me instead of keeping won't he make a way and isn't
Oh,
he this and
traditional.
it's your traditional, they
Mhm.
just open it up more to me of him because they have songs like Gyra and Promises and he keeps on getting better and just a plethora of songs that speak not only speak and lift me, but
Mhm. Speak
they
to you.
yeah, they speak to me,
Speak to you.
definitely. Every time, like, if I put it on, I'd immediately just go into worship or go into praise or just, in fact, let me just say this, on yesterday, I had them playing in my classroom, on my
Okay.
break, and,
Okay.
I was playing and keeps on getting better, and, a teacher across the hall, she was like, "That's Maverick singing music," and I was like, "Yeah, it is," and came in and sat down while I was doing my work.
Ah,
She said, "Don't mind me. I just need a little this right now," and,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
And
Maverick City
that's all
music.
good. Okay, well,
I think
let's
yes, yes.
do a little bit of the Maverick.
Standing firm upon the truth, knowing you cannot be shaken. 'Cause I've seen
See
what
what
you
you
can
can
do.
do.
You
You
are
Mhm.
good. Oh yeah.
When did I stay in the morning, in the evening? You. Mm-mm.
and I love that just everybody, every color, every shape, every size,
Coming together.
every just come together. And if that's people say that's what heaven's gonna look like. That's what it's gonna be. Everybody. It's not just one
Everybody.
for everybody. Maverick City
Everybody.
Music, and some of their even I go back to some of their earlier music, but some of their new music is spot on as well. And Maverick City Music. Wow.
Ooh, right.
See now I'm ready to go. You are okay. Go ahead, man.
Um, I um I'm gonna
You
talk
about to
about
say? Ooh-wee.
uh yeah, soon.
Soon,
Soon and very
absolutely,
soon. Soon and
absolutely.
very soon. Trust me, Phil. Um, trust me. Uh Angie Stone. Angie Stone. And the, there was a her album Black Diamonds and Blue Pearls. I was
Yes, I
just
know
in
it.
it. Is
Mm.
is that the same one? Brother's not on that one. That's on the other. Black brother, strong brother. Um, part of it that album and just sort of in Angie Stone's persona, you could probably sum it up as saying like black is beautiful. Okay. Part of it is very similar to what you talked about with Nina Simone, colorism, right?
Uh-huh.
Um, and so she always talks about, not always, but in a lot of her things, it's about being black, also referencing skin tone and that struggler. And what I like about this, and there's a lyric in it, we set up a jade, a jade of color for the darker shade of skin, set us up to never win. So what she's talking about is like we're judging color. We're prizing some color as important, some is not
And some
important
is
or
not.
valuable, right?
That's a
And I
word. That's a word.
so
Yeah.
black diamonds and blue pearls. Um, oh, what are the rest of the lyrics? And it's not even a song, it's a chant, if you will. And I'll listen to it over and over and over. And at one point in time, it was very meaningful. I think part of it is there's uh, she uses a metaphor to assert. I'm associating it for all Black people, but she used the metaphor to assert that Black women are precious and valuable, despite society undervaluing them. And I adopted it just for Black people because, being someone who, there's a range of colors, but a lot of people want to judge you, even in your own culture, about your skin tone. So I love that. Black diamonds and blue pearls. She's talking about you're valuable. Doesn't matter what color
Mhm.
you are, who you are.
Who
I
you
just love
are.
this.
I love it too.
Hmm.
Thank you, man. That's good.
Yeah. So here she is.
Black diamonds and blue pearls, molded of clay, taught us to pray and to be proud of. Black diamonds and blue pearls, small bits of sand made by the hand that rules the world. Yes, we are black diamonds and blue pearls.
That's
She,
beautiful.
small bits of sand
Spot.
molded.
I,
That's where you were going? Yeah.
that's it. That's it. That
Molded
was
by the
really.
person who rules the world. She's saying we are all under this. Why are we acting like a fool?
I know. I know. That's that's from her experience,
Yeah.
and her lived experience.
Her lived experience,
That's right.
especially I
Right.
imagine in this industry, right?
Right.
Because she
Right.
came
And I.
up in the early, she came up like in the 90s, and there was a group, oh, I forget the name of the group that she was in. And then she had a short solo career when she was Angie B, more
That's
like an
right.
MC singer.
Yes.
And then
Yeah.
much later, she wrote for a lot of people, including D'Angelo,
She did. She
and
did.
they were in a relationship.
Right.
And
Right.
then
Right.
she got her chance. And she talks about how that was a struggle because she was overweight and they wanted you to look a particular way and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, but I can just remember an album cover or a photo shoot or something where her hair was this big
Hmm.
and she was just beautiful, just
Hmm.
whatever size that she was
Uh-huh.
just beautiful in that skin, and that hair was just classic. And I can
Hmm.
still just see those images now, and Angie
And we
Stone.
want to say rest in peace, because
Rest
she
in
passed
peace,
away. Yeah.
and D'Angelo, you know?
Yes.
That is, he changed the whole game when he came
Yeah.
on scene, and so,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, we could talk about him 'cause,
Yeah.
uh,
D'Angelo could be
just
a whole
oh, whole
episode.
him live is
You
he's
saw
something else.
D'Angelo live?
No, I didn't see him live on
Oh,
on a video, but
oh,
him if
okay.
I did, oh, man, no. Um, he he's just phenomenal, but yeah, and you say that Angie Stone wrote for him or,
She wrote.
collaborated with
Mhm.
him,
Mhm.
that they produced some game-changing things, But, yeah, very good,
Absolutely.
very good.
All
Absolutely.
right. Where we going
Alright.
next?
Alright, can we just go to the Notorious B.I.G.?
Oh, 2. Okay. Big Poppa?
Alright? Yes, yes, I see where we are, and I know the I can't even say it, Notorious B.I.G. And, I mean, Biggie Smalls, Brooklyn rapper, um, he was a storyteller, and I know that he had I can't sing all his lyrics, but he changed the game too when
He
he
did.
came on the scene,
He did.
and, I just this song, Big Poppa, it came out like 96 or 90 around in there, and, his lyric choices. Number one, yeah, we had talked about some of the music is sampled, and yeah, but he sampled the Isley brothers,
Oh, yes, he
and
did.
um, it was Between the Sheets. And see, when I was growing up in high school, that album came out, and it was fire, Between the
Mm-hmm.
Sheets, and
Mm-hmm.
I think Angela Winbush had a hand in some of that music too for the Isleys because she was with one of the Isleys.
She was
Ronald,
Ron
I,
Isley.
Ron, yes, right.
Yeah.
So, that he picked a good one, and the lyric choices. I know that I love it when you call me Big Poppa. It just kind of, it just, I can't remember a time when I did not hear that those
Well,
words.
let's hear it right now.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it. I love it when
True to life players.
Here we
Jump
go.
in the Rover and come over. Tell your friends jump in the GS3.
It's that groove. It's the Isley groove. Well, it's his lyrics too.
Throw your hands in the air
If you were true player.
To the honeys, getting money, playing fellas like dummies. You gotta up in your waist, please don't shoot up the place. Cause I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby.
Baby.
Straight up, honey, really, I'm
You know?
asking. Most of these fellas think they be macking, but they be acting. Who they attracting with that line? What's your name? What's your sign? Soon as he buy that wine, I just...
that is slip up from behind, and if you played a little further, this says, we gonna be here for a while. You gonna call your crew, I'm gonna call my crew, we can rendezvous at the bar round 2. And I'm like, yeah, and just a side note, like in 1997, he was killed, and it was March. And for some reason, we were in Arc City, March 9th. Is that Granny's birthday? Is that somebody's birthday is around March 9th, March 10th?
I think it was Granny's birthday
It
is
was
March 10th.
March 10th. Well, we were there, and we got the news that, I don't know if you were there at that time, that
I wasn't.
no, okay. I'm not sure why. Maybe we were there for her birthday or because of that. But yeah, just remember that that was just horrible. That what
Well,
happened to him.
I'm gonna say, well, you don't have to skip because I'm not giving up my other two, so you can give that last one because I'm not skipping just because
Okay.
of time. So that ain't happening.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna bring in Dennis Edwards.
Because I'm thinking of this bass line that you about to play. That's all I can think is the bass line.
That's
I
the
don't is it that song?
1984. 1984. It has
Okay.
been sampled. Eric B. and Rakim, Tupac, Hit
Yes,
'Em Up,
yes.
Junior Mafia, Get Money. Come on now, right? Everybody knows that lick. And he was lead singer of The Temptations. And the funny thing about this, I was talking with Lemuel, your nephew, my cousin, and Dennis Edwards is one of his all-time favorite, if I'm remembering correctly, R&B singers, right? And the funny thing about this is in this video, Saida Garrett, who wrote Man in the Mirror and worked with Quincy Jones ton, wrote this song. And she didn't, she sang the demo.
Okay.
And they wanted her for the female lead. And so what you hear, her recording is the scratch vocal that she put on the demo because they wanted her flavor. They didn't want nobody else. So here we go.
Okay.
A song that most people, they've got to know. Here we go. Come on. Don't look any further.
It's that bass. I knew as soon as I was like, if I don't
You knew
remember
what it was gonna
nothing
be.
else, it was that bass line. Yes, yes. And
Yeah.
Saida Garrett
Saida Garrett.
did just
Yeah.
phenomenal. And you
What you
know,
hear
it
was her
just
scratch vocal.
is her scratch vocal. Just
Mhm,
just doing something, but
mhm.
can you imagine being around those people? Just being around, we just playing around, producing something,
Yeah,
and it stays for a lifetime. It
for a
just,
lifetime, for a lifetime.
and are people doing that kind of collabs now? Are the people doing that kind of, um, you
They
said,
are, but it looks so different, Phil.
it looks, yeah,
It looks so
it,
different.
yeah, it is. It's not
'Cause
staying
that was real
or
bass. That wasn't
that.
that was a studio
It was,
player. That
yes.
was a studio player
Yes, yes. That's
who
what he
probably
grew
worked
up
with
with
him for a while.
with the Temptations. It was all live. Everything, it was all
Yeah.
live. And they didn't know how to do it any other way. Whew. Whoa.
You
That's a
know,
good thing.
I may want. I think we might. I would love for us to just talk about musicians. Saida Garrett is. She's been around for a very long time, and she has worked with folks we don't. You would never know, never know. So she's been around.
Never.
Anyhow, let's
Anyhow, I mean,
let's look at
yeah.
your last song.
All righty. My last one is Todd Galbraith. And Todd Galbraith is a worship leader. He how can I explain it to him? He just is an authentic worshiper, praise and worshiper, and his music is he had some industry hits or whatever, but it's mostly not mainstream.
Worship, praise and
Yeah, it
worship.
is just
Okay,
worship, and I just like him from his vibe from um Lord You Are Good, and it's a song that says, "Let praises rise," and just a whole lot of things that,
okay,
and there's some people out there that know Todd Galbraith. He is a really authentic worshiper to me, and that's
okay.
why
Here
I'm
we
drawn to him. And I want if I was to do it, I would do it
like
along
this.
that like that. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Lord, you are good. You've been better than good. I can't praise you enough.
I
Oh,
owe you
you
my
my
life.
life. Can't praise you enough.
Mm.
Even if I try, 'cause
When listening to this, when you said I would do it like this, I I'm not saying that you were influenced by him, but I could hear in his style why you like him because there's a part of his style that is very similar or like to yours too.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I don't have anything to say after that. That is
Okay.
so nice.
Uh,
Thank you. I just it is it's inspired. Lord, it's just God inspired, and I always say songs have oil on them, and those songs that he has oil, it's the oil that flows on them, and it can't help but flow out when you put it on. Just and even secular music, all of the music, Angie Stone, she got some on her songs. It's just all those people. They have just some on it that's it's not duplicated. You can't fabricate it. It's either
you got it or
it's
you
in
don't.
there. You got it or you
So,
don't. All right. Um,
well, I'm looking at our time here.
I
So when we
know.
talk
I
about
know.
either you got it or you don't,
Don't.
this
Yes.
is an example for me of
Mm-hmm.
someone who you got it or you absolutely don't. This is
Okay.
probably one of my all-time favorite artists, period,
Okay.
is my number one favorite female vocalist, period.
Okay.
They are an instrumentalist, they're a musician, and their name is Sarah Vaughan. And I got to meet Sarah Vaughan when I was going to KU. We were supposed to perform with Sarah Vaughan, but during the sort of the last part of her life, she struggled a lot with substance abuse. And
Mhm.
so she didn't make it to rehearsal.
Oh,
So,
okay.
w so, she performed, but we were gonna back her, the jazz
Mhm,
choir, and so we
mhm.
didn't get to do that, but we did get to briefly meet her. Uh,
Okay, okay.
um, so what people don't know about Sarah Vaughan is that she
Mm.
was a pianist, just like you said with, Nina Simone.
Uh-huh,
Th
uh-huh, uh-huh.
Let me tell you, Sarah Vaughan, there's some the first time I saw her play, I was like, she just said she got up and she played in flawless jazz chords and
Now I got
singing.
to now man, what you doing to me now? I
Sarah
got to
Sarah,
okay.
she just didn't sing notes. She understood the chords and she could go in and out. And here's what I probably like about her the most. I love people who have range, not just because you have it, but people who can use it. And Sarah Vaughan has soprano and she has bona fide baritone. She can have you ever as she got older too, she could hit those low notes. So I just did that. She also, much like Nina Simone, around that time dealt with deep insecurities about her appearance and skin color, et cetera, et cetera. She was in difficult relationships and because she depended on some crazy men at the time,
Oh,
financially, she
oh.
always struggled in her life.
Mhm,
But
mhm.
this is Miss Sarah Vaughan, and the song that I'm gonna play, Misty, just a is probably she is the she defines the song for people because it's hard to sing, because of the range, so Sarah Vaughan.
Never knowing my right foot from my left,
I love her.
my hat from my glove. I'm too misty and too much in
Much in love.
love. We get too misty.
Man, you can let that play and I'm good. You know? That's just so
Sarah Vaughan. I love this woman's voice and how she can
mm,
emote and how she can
mm,
manipulate the lyrics and the
mm.
melody. Not everybody can do that. So,
I don't have nothing to say. I really what do you have to say? Nothing. Nothing. Just that
well,
snippet, it that all of everything just came to the surface for me. That she is I didn't recognize, but now I do.
Imma
I mean,
send you
I knew before, but I just needed that reminder that Sarah
Imma send you a
Vaughan,
couple of links where
yeah.
she steps in to give the pianist a break, and then she busts out. I'm like, "Dun, dun." I was like, "What was that chord, Sarah Vaughan?" And Imma send you a
Wow.
couple so you can see. But anyhow,
Wow. Yes.
Philip said he
Wow,
don't have nothing
man.
to say. We hope that you all have
Man.
something to say. It's important,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Mm.
yes, yes. Let us know. Wow. Thank you for joining us today, man. If this caused you to um think about something and really walk down memory lane or what is in your playlist, these five, we just did five. So what is in your playlist? We'd like to know. But thank you for joining us today. And if there's something that we said, something that we did, if you'd like to keep the conversation going and
Mhm.
catch every new episode, hit that
Please.
subscribe, hit that like, right now. Don't wait. And we appreciate the insights and the feedback we get from you, our listeners. Every like, every comment makes a huge difference in helping our community grow. Until we meet again, may you discover the inspiration that empowers you to let your voice be heard.
Now I'm a little misty. All right.
Just let it do what it
Oh,
does.
man.